Hello and welcome back to Aubrey Books and Coffee. Please grab your favorite beverage of choice and join me as I finally am going to read, open gifts, and then review and do that fun little packet for the Once Upon a Book Club January's box. All right, I'm finally reading and reviewing now and opening the gifts for January Once Upon a Book Club's book, which for the YA was 1,000,000 to 1. And the very first gift is on page 114. So far, it's pretty cute. It's got these four girls that know each other through boarding school and running into each other in other ways. And basically it's, I want to say Emily, Hannah, Violet, and Joseph, I think it is. Yeah, Josepha. So anyway, it's pretty cute. Josepha basically reminds me a lot of the Ocean's 11 guy that's in charge, and he's going around picking his people, you know, the one that can do the tumbling, the one that is good at picking locks, and so on. And so they're kind of trying to decide to do this heist on the Titanic. And so, I mean, spoiler, we know what's going to happen with the Titanic, right? But so far, they've managed to get forged documents and on the ship. And so it's in the very beginning stages of this heist. And on page 114, it talks about Hannah coming in and talking to Emily, and she's got the plans for the Titanic in her hand. So I'm betting that is what that's going to be. And so I'm opening it, and we've got a whole lot of blue. And we do. We have the plans. The ship plans for the Titanic to help them with their heist. That's cute. Okay, so I'm still reading the January Once Upon a Book Club 1,000,000 to 1. It's really cute. We're getting more backstory of all four of the girls, and there's even a little bit of romance happening. On this particular page, they are finally coming face to face with this item that they are hoping to heist and get a lot of money for. And funny enough, during this, some of the girls are actually in a different area trying to send a telegram to family. And guess what telegrams are coming in? Beware of the ice, lots of icebergs at such and such latitude and longitude. And the girls are like, well, should we be concerned? And the guy's like, nah, they have to report that stuff. And again, we know what happens with the Titanic, so that's kind of interesting. And a part of you is like, no. But the gift that is for this page on 202, yeah, 202, is really cool because it actually looks like a newspaper and articles about the Titanic. And I just thought that was really cool. So good job, Once Upon a Book Club, just for that, for planning that out and getting that made. So before I rip it all to heck and you can't even tell anymore, the item that they're wanting to heist is a jeweled art book that is worth like a ton of money. And so the gift looks like it is, oh, how funny, they even call it by the name. It's the journal. So it's got like peacock design and stuff, but it's a, you know, regular journal for us. And that's really cute. I love it. I love that how they describe in the book is how it kind of looks here. So, all right, I'm liking it. Okay, still continuing the January Once Upon a Book Club book. And oh my gosh. Oh, I'm getting really close to the end. Like we all know, Titanic sinks, right? So super stressful right now. It has been slow in places. There's been extra moments of, we'll say, activity that were drawn out a little more than my personal preference or thought was necessary, and a couple of events that were, in my opinion, not necessary to further the story, but added page count. So, but again, I'm not mad at that. Just was a little slow for me there. But now that the boat's actually sinking and the friends are all trying to rescue each other and help each other, one of them is actually trapped inside of a room, and the water's coming in. So yeah, like I said, it's getting super stressful. But at the page that has the little thing for us to open the gift, it talks about her grabbing the jewels off of this book. And the next gift is an envelope, and it's got a cute little bow going on there. So I'll try to do this one-handed as always. Feel free to sit back and laugh because you know I have a hard time with that. And when I open the envelope, oh, how pretty. Oh, she grabbed as many of the jewels from the cover as she could, clutching them tightly in her fist. That is pretty. Oh, I got it centered just perfect on my eyes. Okay, so I'm almost to the end of the January Once Upon a Book Club book box. Sorry, I had my bookmark covering it there. I am, oh gosh, probably only 5 pages from the end where this next spot is to open the gift. It's heavy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna spoil anything because you know I hate spoilers, so my channel doesn't have spoilers. But it's heavy, you guys. So we're opening the gift. It talks about one of the characters goes into a shop and is picking up a pocket watch, and another one of the characters always carries around a pocket watch. So that's all I'm going to say about it because that'll, I think, be what the gift is anyway, and I don't want to spoil anything. The box is really cute. So again, Once Upon a Book Club, the packaging, whoever's in charge of that was spot on. It's all really been well put together. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. That's too fancy for me. It's got the chain. It's got beautiful design on the back, and like a regular pocket watch, it flips open. Oh, that is beautiful. That is so cool. So there you go. And thank you guys so much for your patience. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. It was cute. It was, and it got me in the feels towards the end. And again, I'm not going to ruin anything here. I will say it's a solid 3-star for me. 3.5 star. I would even go to 3.5 star because of the points in the story where it felt unnecessary and really kind of dragged on. That's what took away from it from being a 4-star for me. And it will, of course, be up for grabs whenever we do our drawing for 175 subscribers. But yeah, I wasn't unhappy with the journey, and especially towards the end when, of course, the Titanic is sinking, all heck breaks loose, and it's very stressful, and it's very go, 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 go. So I appreciated it when it picked up. And if you hear any craziness in the background, that would be the cat. As for the gifts, the blueprint of the Titanic was actually really cool, and I'm totally gonna have to keep that because it's very historical, and it was just something kind of fun and cool. The little notebook is going to be up for grabs for you guys. I have no need for another notebook, but I loved the idea and concept. The jewels that you can use, like I guess for Halloween or Mardi Gras or whatever you want, are also up for grabs for you guys. But again, it fit right with the story perfectly, and I thought they were really cool. And last but not least, we got that beautiful watch. For now, I'm going to say I'm keeping it. That may change in the future. It may be a part of the December 12 Days of Christmas giveaway that I do. It's just really, really nice. And I don't really use pocket watches, but I have family members that might. So I'm going to kind of put the feelers out there and see if that would be a good birthday or Christmas gift for someone. And again, there go the cats wrestling and running down the hallway. So let's go ahead and open up the book club's little packet here that we get, which is so awesome. As if the book and the gifts aren't enough. And of course, any of the items in here that I hold up, if you choose this book, anytime you do a Once Upon a Book Club book, you will also get the bookmark that goes with it. You will also get the signed plate that goes with it. You will also get the letter from the author that usually has a quote and picture from the book itself. And I believe that is all that I normally send with the book. In the packet, it's really beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love that it was a heist too. Those are always fun for me. If you like heist stories and you haven't done the Six of Crows and the Stolen Kingdom duology from Leigh Bardugo, you need to go check that out. So there is the interview with the author there, some discussion questions if you do it as a book club. And then they do a Titanic trivia on the back, which is kind of fun. So I'm going to go real slow in case you want to pause and see how much you know about Titanic and what happened. There's the first few. There's the next few questions. And the end. Now go ahead and take that test and then come back for the answers. But I'm going to go ahead and reveal the answers real quick. There were the answers. Can you see that? Did they come up okay? So I'll have to take it myself and see if I knew anything. Well, thank you guys for joining me. Again, I apologize for it being so late, moving, book releases, all the crazy madness. So now that we're settled in, I'm getting caught up on things. And pretty soon you're going to see February's review as well. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, send your friends, and I'll see you soon.